Hello everybody. I keep getting questions about should I draw, should I use Wonderdraft, etc. Because of these continuous questions, I decided to cover some of the topics that I find important, starting with the advantages of using assets. Number one, no drawing skill is required. If you are using assets, no matter which tool, the best advantage is that you don't need drawing skills. Second advantage, compared to drawing by hand, physically or digitally, it is much easier to get better at map making. The process is much faster to learn how to make good professional looking maps. And this is three advantages stuck in one. And the best thing is, it is so easy to change the style or do different kind of maps without practicing for them, because the asset collection covers another style. You don't need to practice another style. Last year, I tried to make a map by hand, for example. Different styles of forest, different styles of mountains. This is a practice sheet that I used to see how I want my map to look. I need to understand how I'm going to draw the mountains, the trees, etc. Imagine if you have different collections of assets, you can just change the collection. That's it. You don't need to practice another style. Easier to make good looking maps. You can check my quick mapping challenges, by the way. Even with the 20 minutes map, you can make a really good looking map using assets. I have another example for you. Let's jump here. So this is one of the first maps I made for a commission. Voila. Now this is a work in progress, but I'm working in a remastered version of it. And just look at this. Different art style, different feeling to it. You make the same map using a different collection and you have a different style. Let's move to the next one. It allows instant changes. No more forest. You know, I don't want forest here. Easy peasy. That's it. Let me just make this island bigger, put some trees, maybe some settlements, and make it important for my story. So I can just do it. I can do it very easily. How quick it's gonna be. And then I can just take another one here, put it right here, add some rivers. That's it. Now I have another island. Easy peasy. It would take so much more time if I were drawing it by hand. Voila! This is another very good advantage. Third best advantage. And fourth advantage is, jump back here. And the fourth advantage is, because you are going to be using assets from the community, it makes you jump into connecting with other cartographers much quicker than drawing it by hand, because you will have problems and you will have similar goals with those who also use assets. And you can say, hey, how did you make this? I'm looking for a collection that is more minimal. It allows you to connect with people much easily and therefore get feedback for your maps easier because they're using similar asset collections, similar styles. If you're struggling with like how am I going to make a floating island, etc., and somebody's going to be like, hey, I made this like this, I combined this from this collection and that. And if you haven't joined any community yet, I recommend you join the cartography assets community, Wonderdraft community. If you're using Incarnate, they also have a community. These are all on Discord. I also have my own community. It's small, much smaller than those others, but you're always welcome if you want to like chat with me, or if you are using my collections and if you have problems about them, if you have questions about them, if you want tips about them, etc. These are some options I can name right now. This is another advantage. Easier to connect with people using assets. The fifth advantage is the cognitive and the creative benefits. What do I mean by that? Think about this. Using assets pushes you to make different combinations. It forces you to remember what you have in your collection and use those in best way possible. This is related to your memory. It will help your memory. Like it's like a practice, right? It's like those mind games or solving puzzles, or when you want to create something new out of the existing assets, what do? You make combinations like a puzzle. Let's say you want to make a floating island, and it's really difficult to make floating islands with assets. Here, I have it. It just feels like these parts are going in because the hard work of combination. And this is actually not a floating island. It is cliffs. It's easy to make one island. Let me show you. You can have this island to cover your point of interest, but what happens if you want to make a huge island, a huge part of your map, and you customize the top of that island? I figured you can do it with cliffs. Same goes here, like this frame. I combined this frame, made it come all the way here, added another compass with very similar lines, attached it to the border, attached this one here, and look at this. It feels like it's going under the banner, but it's not. It's another thing put on top here, right where it connects, makes it look like it's going under it. So these kind of things forces your creativity, and it builds problem solving skills, right? So I'm also going to show you like some heraldries from Incarnate beautifully done. People like combining things, making unique heraldries. It's a brilliant idea. I think these are the top 5. I'm going to make a video about the disadvantage of using assets as well. And then maybe we can compare drawing it by hand and other tools. So let me know if you'd like to see those videos as well. I'm also open for suggestions for the content, like content ideas. And finally, let me show you my unfinished, though. It's unfinished. My first handmade map. This is my very first handmade map, actually. It's not finished yet. I need to finish the border. I might also try to color it. Should I make a video about making one map in both Wonderdraft and by hand or something like that? Let me know. And thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you have any other advantages in mind in the comments, and I'll see you on the next videos.